Welcome back, everybody. My name is Dennis Oljai, Vice President of Product Marketing at Dun & Bradstreet, and welcome back to our Breaking It Down series, What is Intent Data? How you can use it. I'm joined again by Mike Burton, co-founder and CEO of Bombora. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about how Dun & Bradstreet and Bombora can help you with your intent data initiatives, and what are some of the unique differentiators that we bring to the table to help you solve some of your go-to-market challenges. So, Mike, do you want to talk a little bit about Bombora and educate our audience about how you approach intent data and what value you offer?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think there's three parts of it for us. One is I mentioned before, we operate this cooperative of B2B media companies. And so our ability to monitor the research that takes place across those is unique to us. Those are exclusive relationships that we have. So it's, large business publishers that everybody's heard of, like the Wall Street Journal and Business Week and Business Insider and ones like those. But then a bunch of much more granular niche B2B research sites. So that's a big part of what makes our data special is that co-op and like the exclusive access to being able to witness that research. The second thing is what we call our company surge analytics. So it's one thing to be able to witness the research, but then you need to be able to organize it into something that's very useful. And we've patented this process around understanding how much a company, right, a company you want to sell to, normally cares about a given topic or concept or product, and then being able to surface when we see this really meaningful statistical rise in interest, or what we call a surge in interest on a given concept. So that's a special thing. And then the most important thing that we've alluded to before is you need help implementing this stuff. It's not easy. I wish it was. I really do. I wish you could just take the data and you get magic results, but you really need to be able to thoughtfully build this into your workflow, which in some cases is very, very complicated. It might involve many, many different partners and vendors and different tech stacks. So, because we're a pioneer in this space and we have this special data source, we've also become experts at helping folks use it. So I'd say that's a little bit about us and how we help.
Excellent. Thanks for that, Mike. And again, that's primarily the reason why Dun & Bradstreet and Bombora have teamed up together, right? Bombora has that expertise, not only those publisher relationships that are proprietary and unique, but also the implementation support. We've now embedded that Bombora data in Dun & Bradstreet software and also wrapped it around the DUNS number, right? So now we can get very specific about which locations have intent, what are the contacts at those locations, right? You think about 450 million or so entities that are in the Dun & Bradstreet data cloud. Now we can pinpoint which one of those have that intent data as curated by Bombora. And we talked about this a little bit earlier too, Mike, but it's not just intent, but wrapping it around your first party data and combining it with other elements such as size, location, industry, right? And Dun & Bradstreet brings to the table a customer data platform in our RevUp ABX solution. So now you can bring in all your first party data across all the different silos in your tech stack, layer on Bombora intent data, layer on all those firmographics, get really pinpoint around who you want to reach, that precise audience, and then send it directly into a workflow, right? Because we talked about this as well. If it's not integrated into a workflow, not integrated into a technology, you're not going to be able to operationalize it, right? So that's where the power of, I think, Bombora and Dun & Bradstreet come into play. What we're also able to do is deliver this insight directly to a rep, right? It's also available in our Hoover's Sales Intelligence solution. So now our reps can have a better experience in being able to find the locations, the people that are actively engaged in the buying cycle, and close deals faster, right? And for customers that potentially have very niche offerings, right, or have a service or an offering that's very unique, Dun & Bradstreet also has actually a proprietary intent source which can help tailor a custom model. So customers can simply give us their keywords or paid search terms that they've already optimized, and we can build a model and show them the reach within the digital ecosystem to target those buyers and those accounts. So I think the best of Bombora and Dun & Bradstreet have to offer can really supercharge a go-to-market engine. Well, thank you so much for joining us today and learning more about Bombora, Dun & Bradstreet, and intent data in general. For those of you interested to learn more, just click the link below, and we'd be happy to speak with you and help you supercharge your marketing engine and sales engine. Thank you very much.